First of all, my name's John Fife. Gary's been my best friend for 40 years next month. So I've probably known him longer than anybody here besides his immediate family. And I'll just make it real short and sweet. I've been very lucky to have a friend like Gary my entire life. I've known him 40 years. We've never had a fight in 40 years. We've never had an argument in 40 years. We've always just hung out. We've been through some tough times together, real tough times. We've been through some great times together. And I remember he called me one night and he said, I met this girl. I'm like, oh yeah, who is she? Her name's Michelle. I'm like, that's cool, Gary. Well, we talk maybe twice a week. Next week, how's Michelle doing? You still talk to her? Yeah, it's going good. Then all of a sudden he calls me a while later. I met her for the first time, came out, we had lunch, and I'm like, wow. I told my wife as soon as we left, I'm like, he's gonna marry her. I could just see the change in Gary. He wasn't the same old wild, spunky Gary any longer that I could tell the stories about that I promised him I wouldn't tell. And so then he called me one day and he's like, you know, your birthday is our anniversary. I'm going to ask her to marry me on your birthday, because that's their anniversary. And then he calls me 2 days later and says, I couldn't wait till my birthday, I already asked her. So, but to make a long story short, if he's half the husband to you as a friend that he's been to me, you are going to be the most lucky lady alive. And I mean that with all my heart. So if you guys raise your glass to Gary and to Michelle. My very best friend.